Can he deliver the one above a hat trick of like great films?
I really think it's going to be a fun watch. So he said that he wanted to make it like a cinematic universe.
Maybe the comparison will be there still,
100%,
regardless of whatever film comes out. That's like, I think that's more than a film in itself, right? Welcome to the Pan India project. My name is Rohan, aka the Indian Cinema Junkie. And for today's episode, we're here to discuss upcoming Malayalam films and see what the scope will be, you know, for the this coming future. Let's say like the Onam releases and what's to come in the future. And Anu is back once again, of course.
Which camera am I looking at?
Whichever. You look at both.
Hello.
So, should we start? I mean, Onam is what, end of August, right?
End of August, beginning of September, yeah.
Let's just start with like those because there's 3 releases from what I know. I think Fafa might have one as well, but there's 3, right? Which one do you want to start with?
I'd obviously start with Hridayapoorvam.
Okay, of course. Mohanlal's
Third
film this year? Third, yeah.
4.
After...
If you count Chota Mumbai, it was his 4.
Oh, yeah, including the release. So, can he deliver, well, including Chota Mumbai, not a hat trick, but the one above a hat trick of like great films, because he's not had a bad one yet, would you say?
No, I mean, I didn't like Emperor, but but in terms of this one, I really think it's going to be a fun watch. It just seems very lighthearted.
Yeah.
Obviously, his first 2 movies this year was like super heavy, so this one just seems a little bit more fun.
Yeah, and you've seen the teaser, right?
I have,
like the teaser was funny. Like even at the beginning, as soon as the he's like, "Are you from Kerala?" And he's like, the first thing he says, Malayalam cinema, like that. But do you know what? That's something someone would actually say in it, like
What, the Fafa thing?
Yeah, or like the Malayalam cinema bit. Are you from?
Oh yeah,
like,
yeah.
And then you're right.
I mean, recently, well, that just shows how much it's been put
taken
on.
off.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you're right about the Fafa bit. And then what was funny, because the guy there was like, only Fafa.
Yeah.
And then Mohan was like, what about senior actors? So clearly he's referring to
Himself,
him, like he's trying to break the wall down. And then he's like, no. That was quite funny, but hopefully it's not a serious one. Like, hopefully
No,
they
I
don't
don't think so. So it's directed by Satyan Andikad. So he's like, he makes all these sort of family, like sort of middle class stories and stuff that usually end up being really fun and more so lighthearted. So I don't think it's, you know how Thuram was like
it's just flipped upside down.
Yeah, you know how that was marketed as a really fun one. I don't think it's going to be one of those. I think it will just be one of those really lighthearted, feel good.
Maybe with a
movies.
message about life at the end. Probably is what
probably
what they're going to go for, because that's all. They haven't given much away because they've just given like little interactions here and there.
I like the dynamic between him and Sangeet Pratap. Like I like it, but I don't know what sort of
the relationship.
I don't know the relationship.
Yeah, they've not given, because it looks like, I don't know. I feel like there was an army officer in the background and stuff. So I don't know if they're at an army camp or college.
Yeah, like, it looked like a college.
Is he the like Mohanlal's character, the professor or something?
That's the vibe I got. Like maybe it's like a professor student sort of.
Getting moved from Kerala to wherever they're getting shots.
But then I don't know what like Malavika Mohan's role in it is either. And I really, really, really hope that it's not paired opposite Mohanlal, because that would be the most awkward thing.
No, I don't see it going that way. No, I can't see it that way.
Yeah, but I definitely think it's like a uni sort of setting.
So I guess that's one that'll be for all the family. So like,
I think
so that should work ideally.
Yeah.
But then like moving over to the next one, and this is more, I don't know if it's a big drift in Malayalam cinema, but it's Loka Chapter 1, right?
Yes.
Like, how would you describe the glimpse?
So it's not a big drift in the sense that it's not like the first superhero movie. I think we've already touched on this before. The first superhero movie of recent. I mean, I don't even know if I can call it the first superhero movie, but it was Mindal Murali with Tavino. So this one obviously is like the first, well, not superheroine.
Oh yeah, as well. Yeah, you can look at, and I feel like this will, because it's chapter 1, so they obviously know down the line that this will probably become.
Yeah, because I think Dulquer said that because Dulquer's the one that's producing it. So he said that he wanted to make it like a cinematic universe, which I don't know. I watched the trailer and I don't know how I feel about it. It just doesn't. I remember watching the trailer for Minnal Murali and I was like, oh my God, this looks like it's going to be really good. And the movie was really good. Minnal Murali was amazing. But in terms of this, I just don't know if Kalyani Priyadarshan has the, I don't know, sort of range to do it. She just seems so deadpan. Like there was no expression on her face in the trailer. Did you feel that?
I don't know about that, but I like, because it's my kind of film.
Yeah.
The whole superhero thing, and like the action looked cool in it.
Yeah.
I mean Naslin's in it as well.
Yeah.
It does look good for me. I think the music, because the action choreographer.
The music sounded really good, actually.
Yeah, the action choreographer was called Yannick Ben, and he's done films like Javan, Family Man, Marvera, and like Citadel, the series on Amazon. So they've kind of, I feel like the budget, even though it is Malayalam cinema, the budget does look bigger than a normal film would be, right?
But I feel like
but not too big.
Yeah, even if the budget is high, for example, Burrows, like Mohanlal's movie Burrows, which I still haven't watched, but the budget was like quite high for that one as well. And obviously the story wasn't as good, but a lot of people said the VFX, for the amount of money that was poured into the movie, the VFX wasn't amazing. So obviously with a superhero movie or anything that has to do with like supernatural and all of this stuff, I don't know if the VFX, because there was a scene of her like sort of flying. Did you see
there
that?
Was the one where she's up in the air, and
that's the one. Yeah,
there was that, and there was one where there was the super speed the transition.
Yeah,
that looked alright actually. Like, but you can tell they have actually put the money into this film. Like the way it looks was good and stuff, but it'll be interesting because you're right. It might, like how you said you weren't keen on it. It could be one of those where it could be something special, but then it might not be as well. Like but it looks good. Like. I don't know, this because the last superhero film in Indian cinema we got was Kalki last, but obviously that's completely different ball game, different budget.
Isn't Kalki more of like a period?
I mean, they kind of use obviously reference like Mahabharata characters and stuff, but like the whole concept was a bit more superhero with the world and stuff. But I don't know, if, like even this whole genre, what do you think of it?
In terms of sci-fi?
Like in Indian cinema
in Indian cinema, I don't know how I feel about it, to be honest. I think other than Minnal Murali, the last sort of sci-fi superhero one that I watched was Rawan.
Oh, that was like...
And that was like...
Back in 2013, I
want to say 2011.
Yeah, around that time.
Yeah, around that time.
Around that time, yeah.
So I liked the movie back then, but that was obviously when I was... a child as well. So I just don't know. I just don't know if it's something that Indian viewers want.
That's actually true, you know,
because it's such a completely different genre to I'm not just Malayalam, like all languages.
You're right.
It's such a completely different genre. I think we've seen a lot of these like supernatural superhero sort of things in the form of period movies. For example, in Bahubali, you can sort of say that Prabhas had some sort of like
strength, power,
like superhuman strength, right? So I think because of that, in movies where it's sort of about like you said, the Mahabharata or something like Ramayana or whatever, when those sort of what can I say, strength or whatever is attributed to like godlike people, is when it's more easily digested.
I think you're right. If they can tie it into like Indian culture, Indian heritage, and you know the whole Mahabharata thing, that will probably work more. If it's too commercialized, there's not that connection, right?
Yeah, but Minnal Murali wasn't any of that.
Okay.
And it still did really well.
Okay.
So we never know.
Yeah.
Maybe
it will.
Obviously Marvel is everywhere and everyone watches that. So obviously
and that's probably why, because I feel like maybe the comparison will be there still,
100%,
regardless of whatever film comes out, right?
Yeah, exactly. I think no matter how much effort they put into it, it's still going to get compared.
Yeah.
Yeah. But in terms of I think Malayalam cinema it's not just this movie this year that's doing the whole
Different.
sci-fi
No, it's
supernatural
not.
thing, because we've got Vala.
Oh yeah, that's like, I think that's more than a film in itself, right?
Vala is, I feel like it's gonna be good, man.
Yeah.
I mean, in terms of in the trailer, actually, sorry, it wasn't a trailer. It was more like an introduction.
4 minutes 33 here.
Yeah,
4 minutes
yeah.
33, actual like proper glimpse.
Yeah, in terms of, I mean, the VFX looked okay, the makeup looked okay, but I think what is going to carry that movie more than the whole sci-fi supernatural aspect is going to be Jagadi's comeback.
Yeah.
But in all, I feel like that entire movie will do well purely because it has Jagadi in it.
Yeah, because there's that little dialogue that Basil Joseph's like, welcome back.
Yeah.
So clearly that is way more than just a welcome back in the film. Like, obviously I could see like even like the cinema's probably gonna like, especially in India, gonna go crazy
of
when
course,
it like there's like, you know, say that because obviously he had that accident, right? Like, was it 2012 now? Yeah, 2012,
yeah, but
right?
what was glaringly obvious was, you know how he was the one that narrated the entire video.
The voiceover thing.
The voiceover doesn't sound like him. I think they could have done, especially with how AI is. He's got so many like movies that you could have taken the voice from, but that was the only thing that was a little bit jarring to me, because Jagadi has a voice that is so memorable to Malayalis that even like when I first watched the trailer, I didn't clock that it was actually his voiceover until later when he sort of introduced himself. But I wish they had done a better job with that. But the movie, all in all, it looks
it's meant to be a zombie apocalypse, right? So even that's one thing that has rarely or hardly been touched in Indian cinema. There's only one Punjabi film which came out this year. I haven't seen it, but that's the only one I've like noticed that touches on that genre. It's never been done really, you can say, before, right?
But the director for Vala is the same as, I think, Gaganachari.
Okay.
I don't
Was that a similar kind of
vibe?
Right.
I haven't watched it, but from what I briefly saw, it is the same sort of vibe, but it's not, I don't think it's zombies or anything, but it's just, maybe it's just how, or the style of the director.
Yeah.
But it is in a different sort of vibe, because even the way that it's been shot, I feel like is very,
weird.
You know, like, for example, found footage sort of films where it's just like, jumpy, it doesn't seem
like,
super linear.
Cut quite a bit,
like you know, Blair Witch Project, like all of those sort of movies that sort of like not super crafted, doesn't look like a clean movie, but it looks a bit jumpy. I feel like that's the sort of energy I'm getting from it.
So that's what, because even the music was good in it.
Was that Hanuman Kind?
I don't know.
It sounded like Hanuman Kind, but I don't know if it was.
No. That was quite. It had that like weekend type retro type feel.
Yeah.
So you can tell like that fitted in really well with that. It goes well with the thing. And yeah, I think that would be a unique film to watch. But even the little cat at the end.
But the cat is voiced by Janardhan, so that's also like a veteran actor. So I think they've done a lot of callbacks. Plus, it's got Basil Joseph, Ajay Varghese. I don't know who else it was.
But it's quite a few. There's a whole team around it. I guess the plot will be like they're gonna be some zombie hunter type thing, and because we see the little girl run off as well, his so-called daughter.
Yeah.
But then she comes back.
Yeah, I think she comes back after the whole zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, because she has those like infected type lines across her face as well. So that would be really interesting.
Also, it's got Gokul Suresh, so that's you know Suresh Gopi.
I feel like, why is that name does it ring a bell?
Suresh Gopi's icon.
What film?
I don't. Nothing of late that you would have watched.
Okay.
There's a new movie. I don't know if it's come out yet. I think it's called Janaki versus State of Kerala.
Oh, with Anupama.
Yes, but I don't know if they've renamed it. Apparently, there was a bit of a thing
they were
about
just going to call it something.
No, I think they got rid of the name Janaki.
It's JSK.
JSK.
That's
the one.
That's
yeah.
it. Yeah.
So Gokul is Suresh Gopi's son. And Vineet Srinivasan is in Vala as well. But Vineet Srinivasan's having a big year.
Was he that names I'm not good
Dude,
with.
you are actually going to get ripped into.
Wait. That Manju...
No. He's a singer, actually.
Oh.
But so Srinivasan, so you know how we spoke about Satyan Andikad before? Like he directed Hridayapoorvam. Okay, I'm gonna just give you like a little bit of a lowdown. So Satyan Andikad and Srinivasan, so that's Vineet Srinivasan's dad. They were like a director-writer combo duo. They did some insane movies. And he's also acted in a lot of Satyan Andikad's movies as well. Like Nadodi Katta, like that's like the Mohanlal Srinivasan. That's how they became like a pairing. Anyways, so Srinivasan has two sons.
Okay.
Vineet Srinivasan and Dhyan Srinivasan. Okay. So Vineet Srinivasan is in Vala, but he's also in Bha Bha Ba.
Really?
And Vineet and Dhyan are both in Bha Bha Ba.
So they're both in it?
They're both in it.
What?
So like the brother duo they're both going to be in Bha Bha Ba.
Wait, were they the two guys at the start?
Yeah.
Like not at the start of Bha Bha Ba, but they introduced two different like cops.
Yeah.
That's both of them?
That's both of them.
Ah.
So their dad is obviously like pioneer in the industry. Like he's written so many amazing movies. He's acted in so many amazing movies. And so they're carrying on the legacy, you could say.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because Bha Bha Ba has also got Dilip, right? Like, Dilip's film. But before I say anything, so apparently on IMDb, there was this thing. Dilip was not the first choice for that film.
Oh, who was it?
Yeah, so it was Pranava Mohanlal.
Oh,
so Mohanlal's son was there first. I don't know why that all fell through or whatever, but I think it also said that they had to rewrite it and rechange it for Dilip for when he came in.
The thing is, it's Dilip is someone back in the day used to do so many comedy roles and nothing super heavy. But there was this one movie called Runway. So when I was watching the trailer, I sort of called back to this movie called Runway. Where he wasn't like a gunda or anything. He was just someone that, you know,
like
would
fights or gets angry.
Yeah,
the angry.
No, not that. Not that either. Super funny, but he just got on the wrong side of the wrong people and all of that.
Just causing trouble. Okay.
So obviously with the Munda, like that sort of the way that you see Dilip was sort of reminiscent of those sort of movies.
That film. Okay.
Yeah.
Because because he's in that prison and stuff.
Yeah.
So like, but the whole thing, there's like people laughing. It feels like it's gonna be one of those weird type. Like it feels different. Do you know what I mean?
It does, but Dilip's fallen off. Yeah, he's fallen off for the
Really?
past like I don't know 5-6 years. Because I think I mentioned this before. He's caught up in like this
The
court
whole
case at the moment.
Yeah. You
So
mentioned
I think this, if it does stick,
it'll be the comeback.
it would be like his comeback. But the thing is, I'm a bit of a Dilip hater since obviously like the court case and stuff. But watching that trailer, I was like, this actually looks really interesting.
Because the big rumor in that film is that Mohanlal is supposed to, one, be in a song, two, be in an action sequence with Dilip. So if the rumor is true, that I feel like that adds so much to the film, right?
No, of course. I feel because he said it in I think he was on a TV show recently, Mohanlal. He was on like Star Singer or something. So that's
when he surprises a singer from the back.
Yeah. That's Usha Udup. She sang Empuran.
Okay.
And Azrael, I don't know if she sang as Azrael, but you know the theme song for Empuran, that was Usha Udup.
Wait, was that the first one, right? From the first film?
Yeah, but it sort of carried on to second movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Empuran, like the main.
Yeah, I know, but didn't they use that song in the first one?
They might have used it for the credits because they use Azrael
for the credits
in Empuran. So I'm not sure if they used it for that one. But that's when he said that I think someone asked him, what are you doing next, or what are you spending your time on, or something.
Really?
And he just said Ba Ba Ba.
No way, he just announced it.
Yeah, he just said Ba Ba Ba. And he's gonna like get so much traction for this movie just by saying it, because people are gonna watch just to see.
100%.
Yeah.
Him. And also the fact that, because apparently the song, they're trying to produce like the most expensive song produced in Malayalam cinema. So I don't know on what scale. Obviously, them two are going to dance together. There's no question about it. But on what scale are they actually going to do that song is the question. Like,
but I don't know. Would it be them? I mean, do you think Vineet, from what you saw in the trailer, do you think Vineet and Dhyan are the antagonists? Or do you think they're sort of working alongside him? I didn't get that.
They didn't give us a clear picture of this. They just introduced the characters. Maybe both of them are on the lookout for Dileep's character.
Yeah.
And maybe Dileep has a friend in prison that he'll get help from at the end.
Oh my God, dude, that is literally Runway.
And then at the end is when we'll get the song.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Potentially.
Because would they slap a Mohanlal and Dileep song in the middle of a film? No.
I don't think so.
It'd either be... unless it's a backstory.
Yeah.
And Mohanlal's character, something happens.
That would be kind of cool to have him as like
a backstory.
Yeah.
That's one, or it'd be at the end.
Yeah.
Because also there was on the source there was also like Tamanna might actually appear in the song as well.
Really?
Yeah, but that's another rumor. But if it's the same, it probably will be the same song. I'm guessing.
Do we know when this is releasing?
I think it just said 2025 on the end of the trailer, so I guess there's no official date yet.
Yeah,
but it's definitely not Onam time.
No, Onam time I think is Hridayapoorvam and
oh my God, the name's
gosh,
coming chapter 1 something. Chandra.
No, Loka.
Oh, Loka. That's it.
But the other one,
Balti.
Balti.
Yeah. So if I maybe it'll come out during Diwali.
Yeah, maybe that would be good because obviously, yeah.
But then I don't. But
no,
it
sorry,
won't. It
sorry,
can't.
It can't.
I just realized. We both just realized. No, it can't because then another Mohanlal film's coming out before then. Oh,
because Vrishabha's coming out
16th of October.
Yeah,
from what I've seen.
I think
just
straight
before.
Yeah, straight Diwali time.
So maybe Christmas.
Wait, you're gonna be in India? Are you gonna be in India around that time?
Just after.
Oh no!
21st. Yeah.
It would have been so good for you to catch it though.
Just after. So maybe if it's still around.
Yeah.
But then, probably Christmas time then.
Yeah.
Because it's a big film, and I don't think they can just put it. If it's a festival film, then yeah.
But I don't get that sort of festival vibe from it. I mean, the trailer itself was, I feel, just setting up the mood for the movie, and it's mass, but not so mass. It feels like it's got quite a bit of story behind it, especially with Vineet and Dhyan, like their characters. I feel like it'll be less mass in that way.
Yeah, so I didn't mean festival film. I meant like during a festival time. Like,
true.
You know how all these films have the big festival days?
Yeah.
So I think Christmas is probably where it's gonna.
Yeah.
Because no Malayalam film has announced a Christmas release yet, from what I've seen.
No. But you're right. I feel like there is a Fafa movie that is.
Yeah, it will be.
But I don't think they've properly. They might
like
have announced
August,
it.
But they've. And there's one that he's like a karate. There's a poster of him, but that's probably
Fafa.
Yeah, but this is probably way going like probably next year. It's just like little karate pose.
Oh, yeah. No, I didn't see that.
So that'll be quite interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Bha Bha Ba. Yeah, there's no way it's in October because like Rishubra.
Yeah.
But even Rishubra, I know you mentioned last time you don't like it when Mohanlal does this type of films, right?
I don't, but I think I mentioned this before as well. There was this movie that he did called Valiban.
The seas once. The sand, whatever you was it? No way, I'm getting confused.
The what?
Oh no, don't. Oh no, it was another one.
It's one of those like period movies,
yeah.
or you know how I mentioned before, someone that has superhuman strength but they're still human.
Yeah,
and that kind of vibe. That's the energy I'm getting from Vrishabha. Also, it's Shania Kapoor's first movie.
or second now. She's had one.
Oh, she has.
But then is it not going to be a full Malayalam film?
It's a pan-India release.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the director's first pan-India. I'm not sure if it's his first Malayalam movie.
No.
I think he's done quite a bit of like Kannada, Telugu, like those like remakey kind of movies. But I'm not sure if he's done a Malayalam
from the story.
What was the story for that
basically, it's like if two enemies will be reborn, but reborn as father and son, like love or revenge, which wins? Do you know what it gives? It's like giving Kanguva vibes, and a lot of people did not really enjoy that last year. So I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna. It sounds like Kanguva had the whole supernatural.
It's got
thing.
slight Devara energy as well.
Do you think?
Devara was see, and I don't like that.
Oh.
I feel like, as big of a Mohanlal fan as I am, I feel like Hridayapoorvam won't ruin his
100%
his streak. Vrushaba has the potential. Which I'm sad about, but obviously I think he knows this, man. He knows that people don't really eat that sort of movie from him. Like, they just don't like him in that sort of role. They like him as the sort of dad energy that he gave in Thudaram, or something a little bit more lighthearted, more fun, and not this.
But I think it's not just him where these type of films don't click. I think it's a whole thing within Indian cinema. These things, like whether it's this, Kanguva, even going back, Salman Khan had one called Veer. Like all these type films, unless you're Sanjay Leela Bhansali, that's a complete different ball game. But these films, even Amir Khan's Thugs of Hindustan, like these type of like historical films don't really work. I think maybe it's not what we want.
Yeah. I mean, I think when you see certain actors, I'm not saying they're typecasted, but when you see them in certain roles and to see them step out of that.
Yeah, that's true. And maybe ever since Bahubali, that pressure...
Dude, Bahubali set the standard.
Everyone's probably going to look to that and compare.
Yeah.
Like that's... It might, so it will be interesting to see how well this film it does. Hopefully it does well, because then he'll deliver like an incredible year. But then at the same time, how many actors can actually go with like a full clean sweep for like, it's rare.
Exactly. I mean, he's done it before. when he was younger.
Yeah, because someone commented a while ago.
The 37 films.
Yeah, I was like, wow, like no one today will ever do that.
Of course.
Like that's what I think I kind of admire from actors as well. Like some people might say that rather have them work on one film, take them 2 years. But on the other hand, I'm like, better. I want to see more of them.
Yeah.
Like, just give us more.
But you can't compromise on quality.
No, exactly. But he has not.
He hasn't.
That's the thing. He hasn't actually compromised on quality this year.
That guy's everywhere, man. He like posted on Instagram yesterday or the day before. He's in Thailand.
Really?
Some Asian country. He's like living it up.
Because he did the jewelry advert as well.
Oh,
I haven't watched it.
Can we talk about the jewelry advert?
Really?
You haven't watched it?
No, I haven't watched it.
Can we get a live reaction of you watching it?
Why? Is it that funny?
I'm not going to say anything. We're going to get a live reaction of Rohan watching the jewelry ad. It was directed by...
Oh, yeah, I found it.
It was directed by...
Prakash Verma?
Yeah, so that's the villain from Thudaram.
George Sir. Wait, let me start it from the beginning. He actually looks like young. Oh, yeah. No way. They made both of them look younger.
That's his look for Hridayapoorvam.
Even George with the beard as well.
Where's the necklace? What? The necklace? It was right there. Jewelry's missing. What? Jewelry കാണാനില്ല. ഷോപ്പിലുള്ള jewelry കാണാനില്ല, sir. What? The main jewelry is missing. We've informed the police. So please don't step out of the studio. Kindly cooperate. തീർച്ചയായും.
Oh my god. Damn, he's embracing his other side, mohanlal. No way. This, like, this could be a film. What? Damn.
What I love about it is that he has just done so many macho kind of movies this year. But this, he was so graceful.
The little dance, like he's really feeling he really got into it.
He really got into it. I mean, he did, I think it was Vanaprastham where he played like a Kathakali dancer, which is traditional Kerala dance. And if you search it up, you can see what sort of a dancer Kathakali dancer is. But just the sort of grace and the way I'm not a dancer and I don't know anything about it, but I'm so glad that he broke through stereotypes like that.
Yeah, not many. I don't know if many actors would.
They wouldn't,
because they might consider it a bit fruity.
Yeah, but that's the thing. That's the thing about the audience as well that watched the ad. A lot. I mean, obviously, a lot of people have haters. A lot of people have hating comments, but majority of what I saw, everyone was sort of praising him.
Yeah.
And for just his grace, I think he looked amazing in that.
And all I'm saying, at least he's not promoting no pan or any unhealthy products where people talk. Apparently, people talk about not doing this, not doing that, but what are they doing? Promoting the stuff.
Exactly that.
That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying no names.
We're not talking about Fair and Lovely or
Like, we're not talking about none of those barn adverts or stuff, but. But like no, that was kind of nice actually to see. That was
it's really refreshing, isn't it? Just to see the difference of how he presents himself on screen usually
with the jewels. It's
yeah,
really, but I think that's the thing with him. Like his comedy is so natural.
Yeah,
like whether it's a drunk guy or even like that, it's just fully natural, you know. But there's one film we haven't talked about, where we kind of mentioned it, but. One that's coming out on Onam as well, which is Balti, right?
Yes.
With Shane Nigam, but I feel like they haven't shown much of it, right? It was like there was a 1 minute glimpse.
Yeah.
There was another video for another character, and there was another thing with Mohanlal as well, which we'll touch upon.
With Balti.
Yeah, we will. So actually, we're just gonna say it now.
Oh.
So the music director, who's Sai Abiriyan.
Yes.
Yeah, so he's doing the music for that film. So it's his debut in Malayalam cinema. So they made a whole video for that.
Oh, no, I didn't watch that.
Do you know what? We got another live reaction here.
What's it called?
Just type Sai, and then Balti.
Okay. Oops. Hold on.
Sai. Welcome to Malayalam cinema.
Laleta, thank you so much. Balti Onam.
Nice, man.
See?
Man,
just
Shane Nigam got Mohanlal to do it.
just for Sai as well,
Yeah.
For a music composer who's had only a couple of songs recently.
Yeah.
he's blown up.
Really? I haven't actually heard any of his music.
Even today he dropped a song with Anirudh. So
yeah.
in that they showed them two in Anirudh's studio together. So you've had that kind of approval stamp from Mohanlal. This with Anirudh, like that's all you really need as a music composer, let alone any actor.
What is he dabbling in? What Telugu music then?
No, he mainly goes into Tamil music.
Okay.
Yeah, he's done like Asakoda and like
was that him?
that.
Okay, yeah.
He's the recent one with Meenakshi as well. Yeah, so that was kind of a good video actually. Just even the music, even in that,
I kind of got goosebumps. No, when you heard the Morne,
the call from, and it was like Malayalam cinema.
Yeah,
so more like. And then it was like Lalita, like that was like that's quite a big thing.
Huge.
Just for a debut.
No, but honestly, in terms of the trailer as well, I'm actually kind of excited.
Yeah,
I'm not a huge Shane Nigam fan. I think I've only watched a couple of his movies, but it actually looks really good.
Yeah, and again, they haven't given much. We see that he's a kabaddi player and he gets in trouble with police.
Dude, he looks good.
Even when they announce his name and the music, just everything with the text and everything just worked well in that. So I feel like the 3 films we've kind of talked about for Onam, you've got one for every type of cinema goer technically.
No, but we've got 2 for sports. There's Chattapacha.
Oh yeah,
Chattapacha?
But I don't know if that's coming out Onam. That will be later.
I don't know when that's
because they're still
coming
filming it.
Yeah, but that also looks really good.
So for Onam we've got 3, right? So there's one a comedy one, family friendly.
Yeah.
Then you've got the supernatural one, and then you've got this action part one. So there's one film for everyone.
We have a busy Onam, guys.
Yeah, and I actually want to watch all 3. There's not one like I'm thinking I could miss that. Like I could watch that later, but I want to watch all 3 of these straight away.
I mean, it depends on when it's coming out.
Yeah.
But I think it'll have to be like a Friday, Saturday morning.
Yeah, like
Sunday.
Friday morning, Saturday. I'll make sure I get the Friday off or Thursday off.
Yeah.
If all of them come out Thursday morning, Thursday evening, and then Friday. But I feel like I don't know.
I'm in India this year for just after Onam though.
Oh
no, I'm going like mid-September, so I think I might miss it. But if any of them release, actually,
but we've
Hridayapoorvam. One of them is 28th.
Yeah, Hridayapoorvam is 28th. So, and in the UK, we've got Mohanlal fan club. So I'm sure
28th August is my wedding anniversary.
Oh,
so
snap!
I already told my.
Did
my husband. I was like, we have plans.
Is that how you're celebrating the anniversary?
He knew who he married. He married a Mohanlal fan girl. So for our anniversary, we're watching.
I don't know if I want to watch that first or save it in the evening where the cinema's packed. Do you know what I mean?
I think evening.
I think I'll go watch
because that's a Thursday. 28th August is a Thursday.
So maybe I'll go watch Loka first.
Yeah.
Or Balti first. I don't know.
Do we know if Loka's definitely Onam?
It said Onam then.
Did it?
Yeah.
But Onam could mean also.
When else?
I think
end
5th,
of Onam.
Yeah. I
so
have a feeling
September.
Onam is 5th.
And maybe they won't release all 3 because maybe they won't. They might do some.
I think 5th, obviously, you're going up against a Mohanlal movie.
Yeah, so they know that.
So
maybe Balti will do 5th. I hope.
Well,
so.
you'll hear from us.
Yeah,
very soon.
Yeah, Hridayapoorvam will be with us first. But then you mentioned the last Chacha Pacha as well, which is
Chatta
Pacha. Yeah.
I actually don't.
But that's kind of a new landmark in Indian cinema as well because it's the first WWE style of film, and I've grown up on WWE. It's been part of my whole life pretty much. So that's one film where I'm like really excited for.
I'm getting Alapura Gym kind of vibes.
See, do you know what? When I was coming here, I was thinking about because basically Shankar Asalnoy is making their Malayalam debut for that film. So.
Oh, Shankar Mahadevan is Malayali.
But he's done South Indian songs before.
He's done South India, but I don't know
Tamil,
if
he's done a lot of Tamil songs.
Yeah, I don't know if... I mean, he's sung a lot of Malayalam songs as well.
Oh.
But I don't know if he... if I think as a trio,
No,
as
it's
Shankar,
probably
Ehsan
not.
and Loy, I think it's their first.
Yeah, it's
Malayalam
their whole
film.
debut. So that would be interesting.
That'll be really good.
I mean, you could consider them as like one of the like in music, one of the goats,
Legendary,
legends.
yeah.
And I think I was just literally thinking on the way, like about how are they gonna do like the actual the entrances, and I was like, what happens if they do it like Alapura Gymkhana, make it a bit comedic?
Yeah.
Like that'll be interesting because the big thing for me is the wrestling. As a wrestling fan, that's the thing I'm looking at. But then also, it's Malayalam cinema, so it will be more content driven as well.
Yeah.
So that I'm sure that will.
But I'm glad. I feel like we had a lot of a bit heavy sort of movies in the first half of the
and
year.
a bit more,
I'm looking
serious.
forward to the more light-hearted sort of films.
Yeah.
The thing is, it'll be a year that we've gone without a Mammootty film if Mammootty doesn't announce his next movie.
Yeah.
So that'll
Bazooka
be.
came out. So if we don't get one,
Bazooka
this year,
was
April. It was only April.
Bazooka
It came out
was this year.
Yeah,
Dude, this year's flown.
It clashed with Alapura Gymkhana.
Yeah, but since then we haven't.
We've only had the poster. Was the poster before Bazooka? Maybe it was before Bazooka. The poster.
Oh, was it the one with the cigarette?
Yeah. But they've
Kalam Kaval?
but they've given no date yet.
Yeah. So I'm hoping to see
One more
from
he's-
Mammootty.
from whatever you've mentioned, like to me,
Yeah.
like if he's feeling well and stuff. Yeah, because then but then hopefully his comeback will be like.
Oh, I feel like it'll be.
I think
it'll
that film
peak.
because if he's, I got that. We don't know if he's a good guy or the villain in that film as well.
I think he's the villain. I think he plays a serial killer. That's why I'm so
No,
excited.
don't. Let's not. Oh my god! After Brahma Yuga, which have they announced if any awards? Like we don't know yet, have we?
No. Also, I don't. Hot take. I don't really buy too much into the whole award thing.
Okay.
I think we've heard enough rumors about awards being able to be bought for me to sort of like pay any mind.
well.
For me, it's just how the audience
Yeah.
reacts to it.
Well,
really.
speaking from experience, it's not what you see on TV. Like when you go and watch it, and when you go and watch it live, like
the award shows.
just the way it's edited. Because someone was like, because I went last year, and then someone messaged me, it's like, "Oh, you're on TV," but I was like, do you know what? I actually didn't wear that day, so they just cut out whatever clips from the other days and put it in.
Oh, what award show did you go for?
IFA.
Damn. Here.
No, it was in Abu Dhabi.
Damn.
So it was standard Indian timing one. They obviously use a big teleprompter at the back and stuff,
Yeah.
but what you see on TV is not, because all you see actors coming in at different times as well.
Yeah.
But-
That's what I mean. I just think it matters what the audience thinks
Yeah.
instead of these awards.
And as-
anyone can pay to have an award.
I think as long as they know they've done a good job as well. Like I'm sure, hopefully, maybe we might not get the film this year.
No. Also, I think because of COVID, a lot of these award shows have actually been backlogged. Even if you look at the national awards, I think the national awards are going like 3 years or 2 years
But
prior.
okay,
just to catch up because they didn't obviously
Yeah.
do it during COVID.
yeah, because after that, I think after these lineup, the next big film for Mohanlal and Mammootty is the joint one,
Yeah.
right? Well, actually, before that, Drishyam 3.
I think Drishyam 3 would
It's
be
next year, September, October, I think. From what I've seen,
you're right. I think it
it's
might have
next
been
year,
September.
Next year, September, October. But then they're doing the Hindi one and the one. And we know what you've said about
No,
Google.
we're not gonna.
But yeah, so that's another film for next year, which
No,
will-
and I do sort of get where the commenters are coming at from in terms of the fact that obviously it is a search engine. No matter
Yeah.
how, like it matters who's typing it out to be more, and it is marketing on like the Malayalam cinema. But you also, if we're looking at budgets and if we're looking at all of that, it's not, the budget isn't going towards marketing. A lot of it is word of mouth.
Yeah.
When you see a Hindi movie releasing, you see these people doing every sort of interview. They're everywhere, all over your Instagram. They just, the PR just hikes it up. But Malayalam cinema sometimes, I know that for Empuran they
They
were
went quite a big. They had interviews here.
For Thudaram, nothing. I don't think there was
there was nothing.
anything.
You're right. They only did that song later on. That was
The
after.
Kondatam. Yeah, they
that
only
was
did that later.
That was like after the film.
Yeah. But so,
Yeah.
but I think Jitu Joseph said something about not doing it as a
Because
simultaneous release.
Yeah, because didn't you mention when we did the review that it was gonna come out before Empuran, but it didn't.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
no, that was Thudaram.
Yeah, that's what I was
I'm talking
yeah.
about Drishyam. I think I saw something about the rights for Drishyam or something
I think
like that.
there was something about the Hindi one, like not starting it earlier or whatever.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, the
I feel like they need to pour more resources and
but-
money into the Malayalam one first.
But then this is the thing, like we're in this pan India world, so was there really a need, not in a bad way, but was there really a need for the Hindi one to be made as well? Because technically, if Mohanlal wanted to get
they could have
AI
just dubbed it.
and just exactly that, like, was there a need? Like, maybe for the Hindi audience that don't want to watch
Yeah.
it in the original, but you can just dub it. That is where we
Yeah.
are in the future. Like, AI dubbing will definitely be a big thing of the future.
I think they should have.
They should.
Also, speaking of Pan India, I think Shane Balti is
Is
being
it?
released in Tamil as well.
No way.
Yeah. I think that's because of
Sai.
yeah.
Do you think?
Because at the
Okay.
end they show Balti in like Malayalam and then they show it in Tamil after. So I think it's being released. But a lot of movies, so now it's like obviously Balti doesn't look like it's like a massive Empuran kind
Yeah.
of like.
I think it's gonna be like a rural type.
Yeah, so even that has the potential to be released pan India.
Yeah.
And obviously that's going to be dubbed
And
as
I
well.
think isn't Loka doing a pan? Like, won't that be?
I didn't see anything about that. Maybe potentially. But because if they're trying to make it like a
Universe,
Dulquer cinematic
yeah.
universe, Wayfarer I think his production company is called.
that will be like that. But is there any? I mean, we've talked about Malayalam films. Is there any non-Malayalam films you're looking out for, or not?
Jesus.
Or not really? Like, is there any that's caught your eye?
I'm a one-track woman.
Okay.
Malayalam cinema, like that's what
I mean,
I'll
other than
watch.
Ramayan, like.
Oh,
that's-
I mean, Cooley's coming out. What?
Oh yeah, next 2
week?
weeks.
Next 2
Yeah.
weeks, yeah. And I would have really wanted to watch that purely for Sobin.
Yeah.
For that one that I haven't read anything
the dance
about it.
video?
Yeah. I haven't read anything about it. I haven't been raised on Rajni films as well, so I don't have that like need in me to want to go. Definitely do still want to watch it, but I
Yeah.
don't think I can. I'll be on holiday, but
I don't know.
it would have been good to
Yeah,
watch.
because that's kind of you got 2 films coming out then, which is meant to be like the biggest clash.
Oh,
Or
is it Cooley and
or
what?
War 2.
Oh,
So yeah, that would be interesting. What else? I mean, you have Ramayan next year.
yes.
Okay, there's one that, regardless what you say, this is one for next year, potentially, if not 2027, that is probably on. Oh, is it on the top of my list? I think it is on the top. Spirit with Sandeep Reddy-Wanga. Okay, do you know? Okay, before anyone says it's.
I gotta go.
Oh,
I gotta.
No, because it's him and Prabhas, yeah, first of all. That's one thing. Prabhas is playing the police officer. I don't know. There's just the whole collaboration. There's just something that's given to me.
You are the only Sandeep Reddy.
No, I'm not. It's not that I'm a
know.
fan. Like, Animal, I'll be honest. Animal was okay. That's it. It wasn't good. It wasn't
Yeah.
bad. It was okay. But there's something about this film that's given me, like... And then you also have Raja Mauli's next film as well.
Which one is that?
They've not got Mahesh Babu and Priyanka Chopra is meant to be the female lead.
Oh, aren't they re-releasing Bahubali?
Yes.
This year.
That's another one. Well, yeah, that...
Apparently they're combining both of them
parts.
together.
But I think they'll cut the unnecessary parts out. Well, what
unnecessary?
But what's
parts?
unnecessary to us and what's unnecessary to them is probably 2 different things.
I will literally, even if it's 5.5 hours, 6 hours,
it's
I'm
30
gonna spend the day doing that.
31st of October. So, like, happy
perfect.
Halloween, guys. Like,
Happy Halloween! I'll be at the movies for
yeah.
6 hours. that
Hopefully
day.
it's in IMAX, potentially.
Man, the thing is, I was part of the group of people that didn't watch Bahubali in the theaters the first time. So I watched when both of them were on OTT. Man, if I had watched it in the theaters, I would have had to wait 2 years between Bahubali 1 and Bahubali 2 to find out what happened. But
I think the cinema experience will be, I don't know, it's going to be mental. Well, hopefully for these Malayalam films as well, I think for Hridayapoorvam, it probably will be quite fun.
I think Hridayapoorvam will be good in the theaters. Bha Bha Ba will be good in theaters.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Balti, and it depends on Vala. I don't know about Vala.
Just for the whole comeback angle.
In terms of like, I personally would go watch it just to support Jagli Srikumar, like in his comeback. Loka, I think, is more of a theatre. I think all of them are theatre watches, to be honest.
Look, just the way it looked visually and stuff,
But Minnal Murali was released during COVID time, so it went straight to OTT.
Do you know what I was watching the other day? There was a promotion video. I haven't seen the film, but there was this promotion video of Tavina and the Great Kali. Have you seen that?
For Minnal Murali.
Yeah. I was watching that.
You should watch Minnal Murali. It was, I think it was back in the day before OTT was a huge thing. It was huge that Minnal Murali signed with Netflix.
So it was just before like the whole kind of peak.
I mean, it was 2021 December.
So just when
Christmas, around Christmas time.
Okay.
But it was good, man.
Yeah.
Or was it 2020? One of those.
But
it
during
was
that
good.
whole COVID thing.
Yeah. So I think all of these movies, I would take the time out.
Oh yeah,
To the
100%.
theaters to go watch. I mean, you obviously this is like
that Cineworld card that we have here is the best thing.
I need to get that, man.
Yeah.